The next section we're going to talk about is foam insert. So with a metal roofing shingle, there is the line item in Xactimate called foam insert. Basically, it's an insulation material that can go with the with the shingle, but it's only to be applied for metal roofs. So I went ahead and pre-populated some answers for this estimate. So it would be metal shingle and aluminum finish. And if you notice underneath there's a new question. So that's foam insert. All that's going to basically do is say yes or no, I want to have foam insert be applied to this roof as well. And then that adds that line item. The other material types and sub-material types is tile roofing items. So what I'm going to do quick here is I'm going to change this to a tile roof, and I'm going to change it to just a regular tile. I'm going to say it's a S tile. And then one thing that's going to populate us in the drip edge section is going to be hurricane clips and bird stop. So these are just simply a one question line, replace those or not. If the roof is going to be replaced, whether or not you would like hurricane clips and bird stop to be applied. And that's just going to attach those to the drip edge variable, and that's going to apply those to the eaves. That's not going to apply those to the rakes. So the other issue with tile roofing is the nailer board. So with tile roofing, then a nailer board has to be used for that tile roof. So the nailer board is automatically replaced with a tile roof, and that is going to apply the nailer board to the ridge caps for this roof. It's obviously going to have to go on to hip ridges as well. There's just not any on this roof. But the other thing regarding nailer board is whether or not it's going to be applied to a metal roof. So that one's a little bit different. It's possible to do a metal roof without nailer board, but let's say we have a panel. Let's say we have a panel roofing and it's just a average quality. Then the nailer board question becomes a question of whether or not you would want to replace that on the rakes if it was installed on the rakes, and then also you can choose what material to use and what size. So that way nailer board would be applied to the eaves and rakes depending on the questions that you answered in the script. For the user defaults for nailer board, so you have the option to select the automatic action and then select the material type for tile. You can select the size that you want, if you want to include it on the ridges or just the eaves and rakes. However you want the nailer board to be applied if the metal roof or tile roof is replaced. What automatic actions and material would you like? Make sure you apply to the current estimate if you want it to be saved. Then select Save.